Nature has always been my peaceful sanctuary. Whenever I'm stressed, sad, depressed, I would just go to nature and it would be my therapy. So, I started my journey of traveling just for that, to be in nature. Before I started this journey, I mentally was not okay. It was a big decision on giving up a 10-year career, giving up my house, just to go travel, to be close to nature. And it was the best decision I could have made. Because when I started traveling, I started working on myself. I needed to get myself better. I needed to figure out how to deal with my depression that I've dealt with my whole entire life and was dealing with on a daily basis. The first year of me traveling, that's exactly what I did as I worked on myself. I needed to rediscover who I was, how to make myself happy, how to deal with my depression, and get myself better. In that first year, I did exactly that. Second year came around, and I felt like I actually accomplished that. I wasn't dealing with depression on a daily basis anymore. I got my depression down to maybe once every 2 to 3 months. And then when that depression would hit me, I'd nip it in the butt, and it would be gone. And because I figured I was in a better place mentally and as a person, that's when I started sharing my story more. A story about me and about everything that I've gone through. I became an open book to everyone, literally. Because sharing my story also was therapeutic to me. I've never shared my story. And now I was sharing my story to thousands of people. And I shared my story in hopes that it reached out to other people that may be struggling and having a hard time, to give them hope also. To let them know that if I pulled through all the stuff that I went through, anybody can. We all go through struggles. We all have hard times. It's part of life. I get it. I get it now. I didn't before. If only it could be an easy life for everyone. Wouldn't that be nice? You know, starting this traveling and being with nature and doing this whole journey of rediscovering myself and making myself happy was definitely the best decision I ever made. But I have dealt with depression my whole entire life since I was a little kid. And I honestly believe that it's just going to be something that's always going to be part of my life. It's a disease that never goes away. So with that being said, it's been testing me lately. I've had a lot of things going on in my life right now. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're pretty lucky. You're out there just living it up, living the dream. And I am. That I am. Definitely living my dream. But I question things a lot. You know, I got sick for like 10 days straight. That was pretty harsh. And I had to go get a cabin because being sick like that, I just couldn't do it living inside of my Jeep. And then the Jeep, I've been seeming to have a lot of issues with the Jeep lately. And I get it. I put a lot of wear and tear on the Jeep. And I know to some of you guys, this might seem like little minor things for me to be stressed out about. But like I said, I've dealt with depression all my life. So the littlest things can be a trigger to it. And by golly, all this has been a trigger. So I've been in a really bad slump over the last few days. Yeah. And don't worry, I'll eventually get myself out of this slump. I hope. Still waiting on news about my Jeep. Maybe by the time I post this, I'll have the good news. But I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. You know, I love doing what I do. I love traveling and seeing all these different places. I love surrounding myself in nature. I mean, how could you not? But sometimes I do get a little burned out, I guess. I think a lot of it has to do with me living in my Jeep too. And putting all the wear and tear on it and just living in such a small, confined space. Got little birds. Not little, they're big. And you know, over the last few months, I've been giving it a lot of thinking. You know, I really would love to get some land somewhere and start building like an off-grid homestead on that land. You know, purchase the land, start working on it, then take some breaks to go travel for a couple months, then come back and work on it some more. I mean, that would make some good videos, watching this little girl right here build her own off-grid homestead. I need to have a home base. And still travel, you know. Get some land in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of nature. And then even when I have the land done, I have my homestead, my home base to take some breaks at. And then go get back on the road and travel some more. Because there's a lot that I still want to see. Still want to go travel to and experience. But I don't know, it's just been a rough time for me right now. And I know I always say, my motto is, I'll always figure it out. And I gotta figure this out. So, I share everything with you guys. And being out here on the road, it's not like I have a traveling buddy or a friend to talk to out here. I have my aunt that I talk to every day, and then I have a really close friend of mine that I talk to him pretty much every day too. And then I can talk to thousands of you guys. So yeah, that's what's going on with me right now. Got a lot to figure out and work on, because I feel myself getting back to, I'm not going to say the old me, because the old me was a hot mess, and I've come a whole long way from the old me. But I'm getting back to that sadness and the depression, and I don't want to see that happen. I mean, it's gotten to the point where I can't even focus on the nature, and I can't even focus on going to see things. But right now I am in Tacoma, and Tacoma is one of my favorite places. Not only am I with all the hot springs that I've definitely been taking advantage of every single day, but you know, it's all the beautiful scenery and the peacefulness and everything, and just the vibe of the place. And before I got to Tacoma, I was already feeling like this, so it's another reason why I made the decision to come out to Tacoma so early. So yeah. I'm a strong person. I really am. I have proven that to myself over the last couple of years. And never realized how strong I was. So I don't know, I'll pull through all this. I just got to figure things out. Figure it out. So yeah, sorry this is such a sad video. Or this kind of video. But I wanted to let you guys know what was going on with me. I'm human. We're all human. We all have problems. And I'm just going through my rough patch again, right now. So, all you guys just hang in there with me. And I'll pull through all this eventually. You know, I have to say, having my YouTube channel and having all you guys, it is a blessing to me. It's been part of my journey of making myself happy and rediscovering myself and all that. You know, reading all the amazing comments from you guys and just watching my numbers grow, and you know, I see the numbers grow, and it just makes me feel great knowing that there's more people that are interested in my life and what I'm doing. You know, the YouTube channel, it's been a huge help for me. So meaning all you guys have been a huge help. Because I've never, ever in my life felt wanted or special or anything until I had this YouTube channel. And I know that kind of sounds weird, but so yeah, I will always continue putting these videos out and always continue concentrating on my channel because it makes me feel good to see all the people that love it and all the support. Never had such a big support system before in my whole entire life. So thank you guys. Thanks. All right, I'm gonna walk back and then go visit the hot springs. Get some relaxation time in. Maybe do some yoga and some meditation. Get Sarah back. I mean, I got a lot of exploring to go do. I need to get out there. I need a vehicle first. Alright guys. Till next time.